Hey there, welcome back. Have you ever felt like you're stuck or you're not as far along as you think you should be, or you should be evolved and not feeling frustrated and triggered in the way that you are? I hear this often, and I have felt this myself. And so this week we're going to really talk about what it looks like to shift out of this place of self-judgment and questioning, and how to really shift into a higher vibrational frequency, and how that bringing attention and awareness to this really raises your level of consciousness. So I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you, and I want you to click below, subscribe below, so that you can get future conversations like this and we can continue to connect. So first of all, this is a very normal thing. It is very normal to question sort of the evolution of your consciousness. We can call it that. We can call it your spiritual journey. We can just call it your life's journey on this planet, right? We all get frustrated. We all feel like, if you're human, we feel like we should be maybe a little bit further along. It happens in our weakest moments, all of us. And really, it's okay. This is not about making those feelings wrong. What this conversation is really about, what I really want to encourage you into, is noticing how this doesn't support you in evolving. It doesn't support you in growing on your life's journey and getting to the next place. Ironically and paradoxically, it's when we pause in those moments and we get so still and so present, and we acknowledge that we're actually out of the present moment, that we're in the present moment. I know it sounds crazy and ridiculous, but it's like if I'm sitting here and I'm feeling frustrated by something that's going on outside, like the lawnmower person is mowing outside or the leaf blower guy is out there. If I'm feeling frustrated and I'm taken over by that, I'm trapped here. I'm locked in this place, right? And I don't go anywhere. I just unravel. Does that sound familiar? It could be the lawn guy, it could be kids, it could be a coworker, it could be your boss. Here's the pivot point. If I just pause, if you just pause in this one moment, just go to a place of stillness, one deep breath in and out, for example, or just notice, where is this coming up in my body? For example, my solar plexus tightens up, right? Because I want things to go perfectly. I don't want background noise in the form of kids or the leaf blower guy, or, my boss giving me a hard time, your boss giving you a hard time. If I just notice that and I'm in resistance, my body is in resistance to this. That's one way to notice. One way is to pause and take a deep breath. In that moment, I am present. I am aware, okay? And then I can go to a place of acknowledging that in this one moment, I am aware, and I can celebrate that. And through that, I can bring in all the other times that I've been present in the last day, in the last week, in the last month, in the last year, and all the things that I've accomplished on the level of form, right? So I'm describing to you how to get there, because when we're triggered, when we're frustrated, when we're down on ourselves, it's really challenging to do that. And so in this moment, I'm sort of coaching you so that you can do this on your own, maybe with the sound of my voice, maybe hopefully on your own at some point. This is what I do with a lot of my clients. They show up, or even in my, a spiritual group that I lead, a consciousness group that I lead, folks often come and say, and they're practicing presence, they're practicing being on a regular basis. And they're showing up feeling like, oh, why am I still, getting frustrated, getting angry, having these sort of like negative emotions? This is something to celebrate for multiple reasons. The one being, the most important one really, is that when we feel these feelings, these frustrations, these negative emotions, lower vibrational frequency, it's proof that you can still feel the opposite end of the spectrum, sort of the pendulum swinging left and then the pendulum coming back to the right, of powerful, positive, blissful emotions, joy, happiness, peace. So there's an acknowledgement there that you're feeling these negative things, because you can still feel the powerful positive thing. But then you go, well, yeah, Darla, but I'm still stuck in the frustration. That's what I'm challenging you with, to play with this week, is to pause and slow down and notice the negative emotions. Write them down. Get at peace with them. Whether that's, I need more money, I need to make more money and I haven't. Get okay with that. Create peace. Acknowledge, okay, I'm present in this moment. And that is the access point to getting clear about all the money that you've made to get to the point where you are right now, to being able to watch this video on whatever device that you're watching it on. Do you see how there's a connection? That's what we're talking about, making a connection between this frustration and, this judgment of yourself, this criticism, this lack of acknowledgement, and pivoting you towards slowing down, seeing it for what it is, and then acknowledging yourself. And that's what I want to challenge you with this week, is to keep track of this, notice it, and you could even create a little chart. Here's the feeling, here's what I'm criticizing myself about, or in shooting on myself that I should be further along in my journey, and what do I have to celebrate that's related to that? This is going to shift you. It's going to create new things in your life, more powerful things. Resonant, empowered you. When you get into this sort of, again, vibrational frequency, it draws more of those things in to you that you want. I promise you that. So try it, play with it. Looking forward to hearing how it goes. And I'll see you back here next week. Bye now.